Hello everyone and welcome back to another edition of Farming Simulator 25. Today you're catching up with me as I'm doing a little bit of housekeeping before, look up here in the top right hand corner, before I start a contract harvest job on field number 6. And field number 6 is just straight back behind me over that way. It's the carrots. It is a field that I really want to buy as soon as I possibly can. So what I'm doing right now is I'm exchanging this tedder slash rake for one that's got the correct side delivery for a single. Now later on I may go back and buy this thing with the trailer and make a double rake of it, tedder rake. I've also bought another tractor. It's a 3020 narrow front that I want to use primarily for spraying with that right over there. So without further ado, let's get on with it so we can get to harvesting. So I'm going to use follow me, bring that tractor back. Narrow front tricycle 3020. And you can see that it has snowed overnight. So I don't know what that's going to do for my harvesting. It's that field right over there. We'll find out. I've already borrowed the equipment required for that job. It's setting up at the dealer. We just need to go get everything. Oh, I bought a decoration. I found a decoration mod. And I bought myself a deer. So I may need my pickup truck to bring that thing. There goes the tray. Bring that thing back. Yeah, I don't know what it's like. I'm gonna find out though. You turning in here? All right. Always meet somebody when you're pulling something. That's not all that wide. On a bridge when you're pulling something. Yeah, it's not that wide. So right now, you guys have seen my problems I've had with my joystick when I'm in the map menu. Well, I'm using it right now. You guys are familiar with the Logitech 3D Extreme. On the rear of the base, there's a little slider lever. Move back and forth, up and down, however you want to look at it. There's that 3020. Oh yeah, and a lawnmower. I bought a lawnmower and a trailer. Yeah, I spent a little money today. Lawnmower to keep my place tidy. With that slider lever, I'm using that as my throttle. Like a manual throttle. Alright, let's drop this right here. So I've got manual attach on. Pull out of here. And we'll sell it. I'll go hook up to... Well, I wonder if the tractor can pull that trailer. And I'll put that lawnmower on the trailer. Sell, sell, sell. I was hardly worth selling. But I didn't need it. I won't need it for a while. I don't have a big hay field to be using something like that in. So let's get up over here. I gotta quit messing around and replace that joystick. I've done everything I can do, and they're not that expensive. I think within the around 40 bucks, maybe less. I have got to get that thing replaced. What I think I'll do is I'll hook the trailer up to this 4020. Yeah, there's that deer. There we go. Put the deer on the trailer. Oh, you may get a kick out of this. Rah, 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 rah. Hook up. Well, let's see. It makes noise. Well, I'm trying to strap it in. Hang on. There's my button. Trying to... Well, I don't need to do that because I get to get the lawnmower on there. Forget all that. I just need to slide him up or turn him with something. Oh, no, not that. Can I straighten him out? Don't fall. Get up here. So that trailer... man, will tip. How does that work? I'm gonna need that. No, unfold. That'll work. Yeah, I gotta go back and forth with my help menu because I don't know that much. Now, how do I get the deck on the mower? Little 110 JD with manual attach. How am I gonna do this? Can I just drive up to it? No. I actually gotta slide that thing up under there. Can I even do that? Yeah, I can. Alright. Attach it. I was really looking for a 318 mod. Didn't find any. I found a 330 455. They were quite expensive. Alright, unfold. Well, I could do that from in here. My manual straps not working so good. So, get that tractor hooked up to the tedder rake. Kind of hoping this snow would melt off. I'm going to use Follow Me to take all this back. I could use Follow Me to take every bit of this back. Except I don't know the speed of that big harvester. I may outrun it. Let's try it anyway. Brand new to me. 30/20 narrow front. Attach, attach, attach. Let me get everything. I remember I used to have to get a lot of things lined up. Let's try this. Let's try this. How? Yeah. All right. Try the harvester. I don't know what his top speed is. Gonna find out. No. Harvester. $16 miles an hour. Remember that. Yeah, 30-20. 30-20. Now I can get into you. Ooh, that kind of sounded bad. So on this one, I've got to manual attach the hoses. Come on. I wanted to do it? Why not you want to do it? Oh! I didn't attach it for some reason. There we go. Oh, it's a learning experience. And you guys are able to see me mess it all up. Whoa, Nelly. No. F. Yes, that one. All right, let's run up here, and I mean actually run up here because they're costing me money. Let's roll. Everybody coming? That's why I'm taking it kind of slow, wait to see if everybody's coming. Yeah, let's go. Try to hold my speed down for that carrot harvester. It's moving. Yeah, we'll hold it at 14. It ought to be able to keep up. Whoop. There we go, there we go, there we go. Speeding up again. It's weird that that decoration is making noise. Come on, everybody. Not much further. Yeah, making sure that other tractor was coming. $10:24 in the AM. Now that's the field right down there. That's the carrots. It doesn't have any snow on it. Where do I want to set everybody up? All right, let's. I have to do it from the back. Well, no. Let's turn that one off. Turn the hard worker off. All right, let's take this guy. I'll set up my harvesting speed right there. Woohoo! Oh, let's go around the barn. That's right, come on. That's not good having the back of that seat right at the in your rear view. Oh, let me shut off that 30-20. Move it out of the way also. It was something weird looking when I first... I don't know. Also bought me a bull. Angus bull. Well, I need to do a repaint job on that guy. To see if I can, is that him right there? Get some youngins. That's a cow. There he is. Get some calves started come the spring, I'm hoping. I was hoping he would bawl for me. Come on, where are you going? It's cold down there. You're not going to make any noise? Not at all? None at all? Ah, come back for him later. There he went. So we'll see if we can get some calves coming on springtime. I want to come up here. Where is that little road? I think that little road is right there. Yeah, right there. Alright, let him stop. I know that there's a way I can stop him while I'm in another vehicle. I just don't remember. I gotta go look that stuff up. You can go away. So here's where it's gonna get goofy. Yeah, this is the pain right here. What I need to get that thing out of the way. And going the opposite way here. Try to get this pipe set on the right side. Alright, what does that do for me? Yeah, that helps some. Yeah, this is a pain, guys. This is a pain. So now what I've got to do, I'm gonna make 5 headlands. I need to go counter. I am gonna go. No, I need to go clock. Clock. Alright, generate. Alright, let's get to it. I don't need that. Oh, I do need that. Let's do first waypoint first, huh? Let's not go in the river. Where is my first waypoint? Way down there. There's a stopping point, of course. Why? No, I need you. I need you the opposite way, man. Now let's redo this. Much of a pain as it is. I mean, this is a pain. I need to go counter. I do need to go counter. So 5 counter. Map, generate. Start way up there. That looks better. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. It's all yours. We're gonna come up here, set my camera. So what I'm gonna do, the first round, first load, and set his speed up too. We're gonna take that ferry because I just don't know what it's like. Off we go. So probably I was thinking, where I wouldn't bore you guys to death, take one trailer, unload it, then skip ahead, pause the video, and I'll skip ahead, restart middle ways, skip ahead again. Right as we're about to finish. And we'll find something else to get into. Five headlands. Do this 4 more times. So I'm hoping, I am hoping, be able to buy this someday. And I have finally found, is it in here? Yes. So yeah. There we go. Let it just fall. Can't. $225,000 for this. So keep. That's the problem I was having yesterday. If I go out, do something like, what in the world? Well, my tractor takes off, or whatever I'm in. So let's just make this job even longer, huh? Yeah, we'll see after this is done. If not, price on that field is reduced some. I'm hoping that is still a thing. $225,000 smackaroos. $225. Is it worth a loan? Taking a loan? I'm not making much. I would have to keep contract work going. Not turn this tractor over. Yeah, making the corners with the unloading belt pipe on this side is a whole lot easier than the inside. We are 40% full. Looks like there's still snow flurries falling. Really sparse, but I still see some. Now this ought to cause him to turn around. Nope. Hang on, wait on me. I'm a-coming. Now what? Gonna change lanes somehow or another. Aren't you? Are you just going to gradually ease over there? What's going on here? Guess just gradually, gradually go over. All right, you're going to do a reverse. All right. I'll back up into him. Him? I don't know. Her. You can turn on a dime. What is with all that? Maybe I don't have something hooked up right. Configured right. What are you doing? Didn't I say 5 headlands? Okay, I must have messed it up. We're gonna go with this. Because this is the fastest way to do it. Back and forth, up and down. When it comes to that building down there, uh-oh. Dressed awfully light for this weather, ma'am. $71. We'll take the ferry first time around. I don't know. Now what's gonna happen? You're turning? I can't make that kind of a turn, you nincompoop. Oh, these AI. Trying to get my tractor back straight with the trailer. Come on. I do not know what that harvester person is doing. How we're gonna do this? Back there. I may have to intervene quite a bit. 76. Got sunshine coming up in the forecast. Come on, sunshine. Driver not going straight either. Why not? Wonder if I will get a chance to cultivate this. Plow, cultivate, whatever. Both, maybe. Okay, he's gonna go back around. I'm at 90. I hate driving on the crop, but I got no choice. I'm a-coming. Don't you worry. %, on the job. It'll change once I dump this load. 94. $98, $99. There we are. All right, take a nap. This is gonna take a minute. No, not really. Not paying you to sleep. Time for coffee. I needed to get down there. I guess I could do it via this road. Alright, here is the barge ferry. I'm just gonna leave it running. Wait! Yeah, we're moving. So I want to know if this costs me money to use this. It should. Is it worth it? Alright, safe to leave? Okay. You see these flashers going? AI traffic is the same everywhere you go. So get this loaded. And then we'll skip ahead a little bit. I don't know if I should have went in the other way. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should have. I'm not getting the dump indication. Did I turn that off somehow? Somehow. I'm a newbie. I kind of need that thing. 16% transported. So I put a 16% up there on the job. Did we jump to 16? I'll pay attention to that next time. Alright. I'll see you guys in a few. Well guys, welcome back. We are about 50%, 51% done actually. And this is what 51% looks like. This is taking a while. I have found driving this way while unloading this cat has been the best way to go about this. So trailer 35% full. So we'll fill it up, go unload, and quick time once again. Right near the end, I hope. Yeah, before when I was mentioning what's going to happen when it gets to that the combine, the harvester driver gets to the building over there behind us. Yeah, that was a mess. So with the spots that you see that we missed, that's for me taking over, and I was just turn the harvester on, lower the cutter, and then set it loose. I'm like, if that's all we're gonna miss, that's not bad. Yeah, that was a mess back there. I tried 3 times to get that thing to set up a 5 headland, and it never would. I don't understand what went wrong there. But I'm wanting to get this done and over with, so troubleshoot another time. Because that parsnip harvester, which is pretty much the same thing, had no trouble with a 5 headland. Do not know what went wrong. Something obviously went wrong. But we're gonna stick with it, get it done. Maybe you prefer this point of view any old way. Because for me having to back up to that harvester once it makes its turn, well, it's a whole lot easier at this point of view. Whole lot easier at this point of view. So the last unload I just did, I didn't take the ferry. I went down, see the little map, I went down on the road right next to the river. I will not be doing that again. So for this go around, to where we have to go empty, I'm going to cut across my farm. Yeah, that took more time, traveling that little road. And we may be going back to the ferry. I don't know. I haven't seen it cost me anything. I'm sure it's got to cost me something. Can't be free. Yeah, that trip that I made taking that little road next to the river, I missed a turn where I had to climb back, get back on the main road because I was below it, down near the river. I was river level. And I almost not climbed the hill with this tractor and a full trailer of carrots. It was hating life. So yeah, we'll not be going that way ever again. And the smart way may be going and just riding that ferry. If it's free. I can't believe it would be free. You know what I'm missing from Farm Simulator 22? Is the birds that would always get in the field. What happened to that? I see them flying all over, but I'm like, they're not landing in the field anymore. I used to go chase them. I'd get on a horse. I'd chase them. Yeah, I gotta boogie and get out of the way right here. That's why. Come on, get turned around. Off we go. Yeah, this is like work. This is not a game anymore. This is like work. During that break that we just took from where we started and till just now, I meant to go out on the www and look up how fast that harvester actually harvests. How fast does it go? I may have it too fast, I may have it too slow, I don't know. It just looks right. That speed for some reason looks right. Tractor's finally starting to get a little bit dirty. That took a while. We're at 84% on the trailer. Alright, alright, alright. 58% complete on the job. I guess we'll go back another partial round. Alright, get yourself turned around. I'm ready. What are you waiting on? I don't approve of this unstraight way of harvesting. I don't know why the Courseplay did this to me. I don't know. I thought about turning it over to the regular hired help, but that got me to thinking. Back in 22, I know 19 for sure, and previous, there was a mod called Auto Tractor, Auto Combine. I don't know if you guys remember that. If there is such a similar thing available out there. Ooh, get too close, get too close. Pulling too far ahead of him too. Let him catch up a little bit more. Am I full? I am full. Alright, let's do this. You stay right there. Don't move. Now we're gonna go across my farm, see how this goes. That cab post couldn't be in a worse spot. Is that other green light on the gauges for? Yeah, it was this hill right here that I I had to climb. That don't look like much until you're pulling 30,000 liters of carrots. Yeah, I said, oops, I have messed up. Alright, this route is not so bad. Maybe we'll stick to this. This might be faster than the ferry. Well, I do not need that map anymore. I think I can remember. $63%. Oh, this is a close, tight turn right here. We can do it. We can do it. Now, should I go back up that way? No. That would make a really hard right turn up there. This way I can make... And I knocked that sign down. This would make a sweeping left turn. We'll do that. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all right there. All 4 of my cattle. He's still there, right where I left him. And here we go again. I'm outrunning him. Slow down. Getting them to turn around on this end really takes a minute. Let's go. Oh, I'm getting too close. Move over. Move over. $64 on the job. All right, all right. We're getting there. We are getting there. Cutting it down, cutting it down. I wonder if there's a mod out there, somebody has put a bigger header or cutter. That used to be one of the first things I think that ever got modded. It would be some crazy widths. Back in the old days. All right, we're at the end once again. I don't have to rush on this turn. All right, we are ready. What I'm wanting to not do is to let that guy stop. I know it has to stop when I have to go unload. When we are actively unloading him, I don't want him to stop. And it did. How about that? Yeah, if I could ever find that auto whatever mod, it may be called something different by now. It would allow me, it's basically your regular hired help, but it allow me to configure a harvester for one side to be on one side or the other. Can go continuously round and round and round and round if I wanted to. With my grain harvesters, that's what I did, so the pipe was always outside. I need to go search for something like that again. I had that, I forgot what it was called in 22, but I had it. It would make harvesting the field like this a lot longer, but I wouldn't be running over the crop. Turn, baby, turn, 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 turn. That's what I'm talking about. $69. We'll get this unloaded and I'll let you guys go again. We'll fast track right near the end. I'll look to see what's available for contract jobs, what's remaining. I don't want to do any more harvesting, not like this. I noticed before there was some cultivating and plowing left. This field right here needs to come up with some kind of tillage. It's because I want it. I want all three of these. This one, the one over to the left, and the one up above it. I want all three of these. All I think are in the 200 grand range. $54 on the trailer. Whoa, 2:30 in the afternoon. Wow, it's gonna take all day. Even at a slow time scale as 2. Maybe I should go to 1 or 0.5. There won't be any time left to do anything. Cause it's getting dark. Woohoo! Way early now. I want to change up the house here. I got some modded farm houses. It's ones that you can actually go into. I like those. Just more immersion. Still haven't bought a dog. I bought a bull. Only animal I've bought recently. I've never seen a machine where it's got guides that actually move. Never seen anything like that before. On the cutter. Interesting piece of machinery. Like I said, this is the only way I'm going to experience and see that kind of stuff by doing these contracts. Come on. Get yourself over here. Whoa! I caused him to stop. Still middle October. 2 more days, actually 3 more days until November. 7 days per month. It's one of the settings I always liked in the past. Yeah, see the guides on that thing move? That is so interesting. Alright, we're 85% on the trailer. Part of this pass right here we will fill up and go unload. And then catch back up with you. As we're near done. Whenever that'll be. 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, it'll be dark. I'm gonna leave it on 2, time scale of 2. In the past, I always kept it on 1 unless I absolutely had nothing to do. I wanted to get to the next day, well, I would speed it up. Takes a second to get lined back up with this cat. The way he's not going straight. $92. Kept seeing that sunshine in the forecast there. Like, come on. Come on with that sunshine. '97. Might make it to the end. Nope, I won't make it to the end. That's it right there. All this stuff bouncing around. That doesn't happen in my John Deeres. Yeah, that cab post couldn't be in a worse place. They still got food. That's good. Oh yeah, I've been passing by the combine, and well, you guys can see correct headers I got for it now. I haven't done any fishing today. None. I don't know what number load this is. 5-ish? 5 or 6? We are up and around 80% complete on the job. Real close. Real close. Alright. I will stop here and we'll skip ahead and meet back up later, right when it's almost done. Hello guys, welcome back. Thought I'd start it back up at this time because I just don't know how much more we're going to do. We're at 89%, so we'll just stick through this to the end this time around. 82% on the trailer. It is about 20 minutes till 4 p.m. later in the day. That sun is setting fast. Yeah, we'll just stick this out until the end. I don't think I'm gonna have any time left to do any more jobs. I'm not gonna work at night. At least not for somebody else. Maybe for myself I'll work at night, not for somebody else. I'm not that broke yet. I don't even know when the sun... It's around 6:30. Sun sets, is gone. So I don't have a whole lot of time left. All right. I don't know, we might make it to the end of this one. Take off and unload. Kind of surprising that there wasn't a front weight available for the tractor. That might help it on those hills and stuff. $94. If it's not completely full at the end, we're going to go anyway. I think we will be full though. 97. Yeah, it should be full. Right there. That was just about perfect. Go up through here because I haven't been up through here. See, man, is it struggling. Pedal to the metal. That's not my barn. I'm like, what could I do with that barn? It's not my barn. Yet. That deer on that trailer looks funny, don't it? Decoration. So it's oilseed radish here, then oilseed radish straight in front of us. I guess it will not grow until comes November. Shows growth. I didn't have enough money to lime that one. So I'll lime it, get ready to plant next spring. Hopefully. Alright, where is this going to put us in the grand scheme of things? We're at 92% complete now. Watch it fly. Okay. Just a little bit more. Well, she takes off and goes once it's empty. What is the horsepower on this tractor? 221. Not bad. Woohoo! $221, that's more than anything I've got. Got that old school stuff. Of course, I don't need anything really with 200 horse. Oh, I got some weeds. Look at that. Well, if I got time, I can weed that. I need to spray it. Because I've weeded it once before and they come back. I'm back. Ooh, I thought I was getting too far away. Alright, come on, come on, come on. I'm trying to get myself lined up. Way too close. Now. I guess one more trailer load. If that. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my lights on. Kind of dark down here in the shade. The sun finally came out, as you can tell. $350 wage payment. You can't even drive straight. That's highway robbery right there. Mind his way. Guess I was. 97 on the job. Yeah, I want this field badly. All right. Let's do it again. Almost getting this done. 98 on the job. Can this be completed without me going and unloading? We're gonna find out. Now I wonder, will the keep calling it a combine, will that harvester stop when the job is completed? Like if I was driving, it would say, hey, you don't have access to this land. If it definitely will tell if it stops cutting. Definitely. We're at 99. We'll barely even get started. This next pass, try not to get as close as I did last time. Contract finished. There we go. All right. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I had to turn all this on when I was up there at that building. Oh, I don't need all that. That's all I need. Stop. If we collect $4,900 minus, yeah, still not bad. I can use it. So what is left? See, there's some cultivating. Ooh, that's a mod I just found. Go around scrap metal spawner. I don't know how to do that. How do I load scrap car, whatever, scrap tractor? Find the specific number of valuable items using a metal detector. There's a plowing job. That's one of the fields I want. Alright, maybe I should take care of my own first. Notice I got some weeding down here to do. How bad is this one? I don't have a roller. I don't know what good rolling does anyway. Is that an option you can turn off? Like field stones, I did turn that off. Partial weeds, huh? Let's try that 30-20 out on the weeder. I think it's got enough power. I just dropped that rake tedder right there. That deer. Where is my weeder's all the way back there. Oh, this will be fun. I gotta get a better shed. I don't need that anymore. And I will not be going 17 miles an hour in the field. I gotta move. Yeah, I had it over there. I didn't think I was going to use it again. Holy smokes! What happened there? Will this one do it? No. Forward. Still got some seed in here, radish. Oil seed radish. From the last time. Okay. What happened to you? can I even get in here? Gotta put all this back. I had it so nicely situated. I know that this mower conditioner right here works. Awesome. Wish I had a John Deere version of that. Should be able to hook it up right there. Hoses. This thing's got hoses. It surely does. I needed to hook them up in order to lift my 3-point. Hopefully I got enough power for this thing. Try this thing out for real. Hopefully I don't destroy crop. Yeah, I got enough power. I think barely. And governors have opened up. This is a guessing game right here. I'll give it my best guess. May not need a headland on this end. We're gonna try without. Hey, that's new. That's an old scrap tractor right on my field or my land. So, what do you do with that scrap? Where do you... Surely you sell it somewhere. Hopefully I don't have to build the sell point. Just found the mod a day or so ago. Thought I would try. I need to get onto my my mod testing profile where I've got Mega Money. Test those things out. Wait a minute, I just ran over that weed, but it didn't go away. It looked like a weed. I can sort of see where I've been. Missed it a little bit right there. What does that look like down here? Guess I need to stay over a little bit more. Tire and fender kind of blocking my view of the weeder. I'm missing a lot. Be way over. It looks like it's wider than my tractor, but it's not working like it is. Maybe just some of those weeds aren't met. Oh man, I'm missing big time. I missed the whole pass right there. I have to come back. Make sure that it was me missing and not something wrong with his weeder. It was me missing. Get this little bit right up here. So what I think I am overlapping, I'm really not overlapping. That is the width. I would spray this. I have no herbicide yet. This really should be sprayed so they do not come back. I'm doing a horrible job. Yep, that's about it right there. It just seems like that thing is wider. It is wider, but it's just not grabbing anything. Let me look at it from this angle. See, it totally missed those right there. But it ran over them. Right there. This may not be the best one. So it's only doing about the width of the tractor. Yeah, see? Well, I may not keep this for very much longer. See, right there. Ran over a weed and it did nothing with them. Interesting. Where'd that... There's that scrap tractor. Yeah, very interesting of why it's not weeding the entire width. As long as it's inside, right on those outside wheels, that's what it wants to do. No, not even that. Look at that. Oh, I gotta find something else. That'll never do. That will never do. I wanted something inexpensive. Well, you get what you pay for, huh? Yeah, I'm not using hardly any of the width of that thing. That is so crazy. I gotta see what else I can get. Let me look. Let me look. No. Weeders. Yeah, I mean that's the end game. That comes with the game. That ain't no good. 60 horsepower. Can't use that. 95. I would have to use my 4440 because the 4020. I need to go and adjust that. The 4020 is set up for like 82. That might be PTO horsepower, not engine horsepower. I think the engine horsepower on one of those is around 95, 96. I can go to tractor data and look at the Nebraska tractor test results. Yeah, that might be PTO horsepower. That's not engine horsepower. Or maybe I just don't know what a weeder is. I mean, why have all those tines if they're not working? How big was that one? That John Deere. It can be. I don't need 9 meters. That's 6 with a 65 horsepower requirement. Ooh. Triangle, yeah, put a triangle on it. No, I don't need those. Rolling shields, no, I don't need those. Down pressure springs may help. 300 down. 10,880. Will, 8 rows, 12 rows. 66. 65. There's the 95. Okay. Says it's 6.1 wide. That might be about what I've got. Let's do this. I'm gonna get man, that's crazy. Let's try this. Should I lease it though? What if I leased it? Nah, let's buy it. I can buy it. I can always sell it back, I guess, for a less than what I paid. Man, I gotta, woo, that's no good. That is no good. Wasting all this time, daylight is burning. I let a hired driver use it the first time, and I paid no attention to the width. When will those sunflowers be ready? November, next month. I can harvest those with my harvester. Got to come up with a what? Better trailer, or do I want to get a grain truck? Both. Well, there it is. Alright, unhook it, unhook it, unhook it, unhook it, unhook it. Just making sure. Knowing me, I would sell the wrong thing, so I would pull my tractor out of there. Out of the window. So I'm good. Okay, sell. I get half of that back, more or less. Hey! Walk by me, not even say hey? Oh man, I'm about to lose all the daylight I have. Alright, no hoses on this thing. Let's go. Let's see if the 30-20 can pull it. If not, I'll grab the 40-20. That don't do it. 44-40. Oh. I've got full throttle. What is going on here? So even in transport position, it only goes 7 miles an hour? Kidding me. Not kidding. Something wrong back there. Why in transport position can you not go faster than this? Man! Go on with you. Alright, this is nuts. Sorry, farmer, whoever you are. Alright, how do I get it into work mode? Oh, I'm not lined up. Unfold the weeder. Of course I don't have access to the land. Can I go faster this way? Oh, you just go. Yes. Oh, that's insane. Transport mode. Oh, that needs some adjusting. Try not to knock the signs down. Now let's see how this works. If I can get it to work. It'll pull it. Oh, and it's taking out the edge, the width of the weeder. Wow, that cost me what, 5,000? I should have tried that out on my other profile. You guys get to see some mod testing after all. "5:30, might as well say 5:30 in the evening, afternoon. Alright, I need to see what it looks like down below. Give me down below. Okay. See, I can see the ends of it. Let me get over here. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Well, that was an expensive learning experiment. Now it looks like I may be done. I'll try to clean up all this other stuff that I missed. Which was a lot. Man, look at all this. A little bit right there. Right on the edge. Kidding me. Nope, no kidding. You can see it now. You can see all this now. Hopefully you guys can. That was the vanilla cedar. Weeder. What's going on? Well, I wanted to do that other one. I'll have to do that tomorrow. In the morning. Well, it's good to know that this tractor can handle it. Of course, what does it say this is? 72 horse. Well, I got more than enough. I thought it was in the 60s. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Yeah, it's taking them out now. I just needed the green paint, that's what it was. Ooh, it's getting dark. There goes a strip right there. Can y'all see all that I missed? I don't know if it'll show up in the video. Bad. Let me tell you, it was bad. Cleaning it right up though with this one. I gotta figure out why the transport speed is so slow. On this one. See if I can fix that. Whether or not is it within my powers. Yeah, it's just a bunch right here. Just totally missed. Somewhere I should get caught up. That's going to be really close right there. I'm not seeing much more. I'm not seeing any more over there. Nope, there's some right there. Maybe one more pass will do it. Yeah. Do I see any more? I don't think so. I'm gonna call it good. All right, let's give this a shot. Right over here. I don't see any weeds in here at all. It's just that the menu said there was. I may have to wait until the morning where I can see with the daylight. See, that was, nope, that was part of the grass. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to see. I'm not gonna be able to see that. Weeds are small. Yeah, is that a weed? Nope. I don't see any weeds in here at all. Oh, that was horrible. See, it's all this grassland surrounding these fields. That's where I've gotten my hay bales so far. Needs rolling. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing any rolling. All right. That menu down there says no weeds. That'll work for me. One last look at the old cattle. See how their food and water is doing. They shouldn't need any food. And then later on tomorrow, I need to figure something else out about my parking, my implement parking. I know what I need to do. Unload this thing. This thing got lights? Nope. Okay. That's the deck engaged. Hey, it's mowing. Look at it. It is removing. It's not just mowing. I got Real Mower, that's what I thought. A mod called Real Mower. I think it removes everything. So to turn it off, let me go, oh. Okay, it's off. It's still removing though. Interesting. Alright. Enough playing. Let's go park this thing. I need to put my decorative deer somewhere. Alright, that's up. Why am I not going any faster? Oh. I got transmission on this dude, that's why. Put it in here with the pickup. Yep, the pickup. Oh, not yet. Where am I going to put that deer? I'll put it by the house somewhere, like next to this tree. Oh, let's run. Almost 6 o'clock. How can I grab it without setting those straps? My decorative deer. Can I run with you? I need to run. I don't know, would that encourage real deer? Come over here to the house. I'm not seeing much of the real deer. I don't know if there's much wildlife in here. Hey guys, well that will do it for today. Get away from that notification. Hook it up. That will do it for today. Thanks so much for dropping by. I'll get things squared away, weeded away tomorrow, and work on this parking of my implements and stuff. So, until next time, folks, have a great one out there. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.